Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's podcast. My name is Apollo, and I'm truly happy that you decided to spend a few minutes of your day listening to this episode. Today, we are going to talk about something that has changed millions of lives around the world and continues to open doors for people every single day. The topic of today's podcast is the importance of the English language and why it has become so important in modern society. Whether you are a beginner learning your first English words or someone who has already been studying for a long time, understanding the value of this language can give you the motivation you need to continue improving. Many people ask themselves a simple but powerful question: why should I learn English? After all, learning a new language requires effort, patience, and a lot of practice. At the beginning, it can sometimes feel difficult to remember vocabulary, understand grammar, or speak confidently. However, when you truly understand how important English is in today's world, you begin to realize that the effort you invest in learning, it is actually an investment in your future and in the opportunities that may come into your life. English is not just a subject that people study in school. It has become a global bridge of communication that connects people from different cultures, professions, and countries. In international business, tourism, science, technology, entertainment, and even social media, English plays a very important role. It allows people who grew up in completely different parts of the world to communicate, share ideas, collaborate on projects, and build friendships that would not be possible otherwise. Another fascinating thing about English is that it gives people access to a world that might otherwise remain closed to them. When you understand English, you can explore international content, learn from global experts, understand movies and books in their original form, and even connect with people you might never meet in person. This makes English more than just a language. It becomes a tool for exploration, growth, and connection. So today in this podcast, we will explore several reasons why English is so important. We will talk about how it connects the world, how it can improve your career opportunities, how it gives you access to knowledge, how it enhances entertainment, and how it can build your personal confidence. I hope that by the end of this episode, you will feel more inspired to continue learning and improving your English every day. Part 1. English connects the world. One of the most powerful reasons why English is so important today is because it acts as a universal language of communication. People from different countries often speak completely different native languages, which can make communication very difficult. However, English has become the common language that allows individuals from different cultures to understand each other and share ideas. Because of this, it is often referred to as a language that connects the world. For example, imagine a business meeting where people from South Korea, Brazil, Germany, and Mexico come together to discuss an international project. Each person has a different native language, but they are able to work together effectively because they communicate in English. Without English, collaboration like this would be extremely complicated, and many global projects might never happen. English is also the most commonly used language in international travel. When people visit new countries, they often rely on English to communicate with hotel staff, airport employees, tour guides, and even other travelers. Knowing English can make traveling easier, safer, and more enjoyable because it allows you to ask questions, understand instructions, and interact with people from different backgrounds. The internet has also played a huge role in spreading the importance of English. A large percentage of online content, including websites, educational resources, videos, and forums, is written in English. Because of this, people who know English can connect with a global online community, participate in discussions, and learn from information shared around the world. In many ways, English has become the language of global connection. It allows people to share knowledge, ideas, culture, and experiences across borders. Learning English means becoming part of a global conversation that includes millions of people from every corner of the planet. Part 2. English creates career opportunities. Another important reason why English is so valuable is that it can significantly improve your career opportunities. In today's global economy, Many companies work with international partners, clients, and teams. Because of this, employers often look for people who can communicate in English and participate in international projects or conversations. When someone speaks English well, they often become a more attractive candidate for jobs in multinational companies. Employers know that an employee who understands English can communicate with global customers, understand international documents, and collaborate with teams from other countries. This ability can give a person an advantage over other job candidates. English also opens a possibility of working remotely for companies in other countries. With the growth of online work, many people now have jobs where they collaborate with colleagues from different parts of the world. Being able to communicate clearly in English allows individuals to participate in global work environments without needing to move to another country. In many industries such as technology, tourism, aviation, medicine, and science, English is often the primary language used for communication and documentation. Professionals who speak English can access international conferences, research materials, and training programs that help them grow in their careers. Because of these factors, English can often lead to better job opportunities, higher salaries, and greater professional growth. Learning English may require time and dedication, but it can be one of the most valuable investments you make in your future career. Part 3. English opens the door to knowledge. English is also extremely important because it provides access to a vast amount of global knowledge and information. Many of the world's most influential books, scientific articles, academic studies, and educational resources are written in English. When someone understands a language, they gain direct access to this enormous pool of information. For students, learning English can open doors to universities, scholarships, and educational programs in different countries. Many of the world's top universities offer courses and research opportunities in English, which means that students who speak the language have more options for their academic futures. In addition, many online learning platforms publish their courses primarily in English. These courses cover topics ranging from business and technology to psychology and personal development. By understanding English, learners can take advantage of these resources and gain valuable knowledge that might not exist in their native language. English also allows people to stay informed about global news and developments. Many international newspapers, research organizations, and media outlets publish their content in English. This allows readers to understand global events from multiple perspectives and stay connected to what is happening around the world. In this way, English becomes more than just a language. It becomes a gateway to education, learning, and intellectual growth. Part 4. English enhances entertainment. Another interesting reason why English is so important is its connection to global entertainment and media. Many of the world's most popular movies, television series, songs, podcasts, and video games are produced in English. When someone understands the language, they can experience these forms of entertainment in their original and most authentic form. Watching movies in English without subtitles allows viewers to understand the emotions, humor, and cultural expressions that might sometimes be lost in translation. This makes the experience more immersive and enjoyable, especially for people who love cinema and storytelling. Music is another powerful example. Many globally popular artists sing in English, and understanding the lyrics can give listeners a deeper emotional connection to the songs. Instead of simply enjoying the melody, listeners can also appreciate the meaning and message behind the words. Video games and online communities also often use English as a primary language of communication. Gamers from different countries frequently communicate in English while playing together, sharing strategies, and building friendships in virtual worlds. Because of this, English allows people to enjoy entertainment not just as passive viewers or listeners, but as active participants in global culture. Part 5. English builds confidence and personal growth. Finally, learning English can have a powerful impact on personal confidence and self-development. At the beginning of the learning journey, Many students feel nervous about speaking English because they are afraid of making mistakes or being misunderstood. However, every conversation and every new word learned gradually builds confidence. Over time, learners begin to notice their progress. They realize they can understand movies, follow podcasts, read articles, and hold conversations that once seemed impossible. These small victories create a sense of achievement and motivation to continue learning. Learning English can also change the way people see themselves. When someone successfully learns a new language, they prove to themselves that they are capable of overcoming challenges and achieving difficult goals. This realization often inspires people to pursue other ambitions in their personal and professional lives. Another wonderful aspect of learning English is the friendships it can create. Language learners often meet people from different cultures and backgrounds, forming connections that enrich their lives and broaden their perspectives. Ultimately, learning English is not only about vocabulary and grammar. It is about growth, confidence, and discovering new possibilities in a world that becomes much bigger once you are able to communicate beyond your native language. Part 6. English and Global Technology. Technology has become one of the most powerful forces shaping our world today, and English plays a central role in this global technological landscape. Many of the most influential technology companies, platforms, and innovations operate primarily in English. From programming languages to user manuals, a large portion of technological knowledge is shared and developed using English as the primary language. For example, people who work in areas such as programming, artificial intelligence, digital marketing, and software development often need to understand English to read documentation, follow tutorials, and collaborate with international teams. Even many coding languages use English-based commands and structures, which means that understanding English can make learning technology much easier. Another reason English is important in technology is the enormous amount of educational content available online. Platforms like educational websites, forums, and tutorial channels often produce their best and most detailed resources in English. When learners understand a language, they gain access to thousands of hours of valuable lessons that can help them develop new skills. English also allows people to participate in international technology communities, where professionals share ideas, ask questions, and solve problems together. These communities often include members from dozens of different countries, and English becomes a common language that allows everyone to collaborate effectively. Because of this, learning English can greatly expand your ability to understand technology, stay updated with innovations, and participate in a world that is becoming more digital every day. Part 7. English and Cultural Exchange. Another fascinating aspect of English is its ability to promote cultural exchange between people from different parts of the world. Language is more than just a system of words. It carries traditions, values, humor, and ways of thinking. When people communicate in English, they are often able to share elements of their cultures and learn about the cultures of others. Through English, individuals can make friends from countries they may never visit in person. Conversations that begin with simple greetings can grow into meaningful discussions about traditions, food, music, and daily life in different societies. These exchanges help people develop a deeper understanding and appreciation of the diversity that exists in the world. Learning English also allows people to explore literature, films, and artistic works created by writers and creators from many different backgrounds. By experiencing these works in their original language, learners can understand the cultural context and emotions that the creators intended to express. Cultural exchange through English also encourages tolerance and curiosity. When people communicate with individuals from different cultures, they often realize that despite many differences, human experiences such as dreams, fears, and hopes are very similar everywhere. In this way, English becomes a bridge not only between languages, but also between cultures, helping people build friendships and mutual respect across borders. Part 8. English and Education Around the World. Education systems around the world increasingly recognize the importance of English as a tool for academic and professional development. In many countries, English is taught as a second language from an early age because educators understand that it can provide students with greater opportunities in the future. Students who learn English often have access to a wider range of educational materials, including textbooks, academic journals, and international research publications. This allows them to study topics in greater depth and explore perspectives that might not be available in their native language. English is also commonly used in international academic conferences and research collaborations. Scientists, professors, and students from different countries often communicate in English when sharing discoveries or presenting new ideas. This allows knowledge to spread quickly across borders and contributes to global progress. For students who dream of studying abroad, English is often an essential requirement. Many universities around the world offer programs taught entirely in English, attracting students from many different countries who want to learn together in a multicultural environment. Because of its role in education, English helps learners expand their intellectual horizons and participate in a global community of scholars and innovators. Part 9. English and Personal Opportunities. Learning English can also create many personal opportunities that go far beyond education or career success. When people speak English, they often feel more confident exploring new environments and interacting with individuals from different backgrounds. For example, someone who speaks English may feel more comfortable traveling to new countries, joining international events, or participating in global communities online. These experiences can lead to friendships, collaborations, and personal growth that might not have been possible otherwise. English can also help people discover new hobbies and interests. From photography communities to book clubs, online courses, and creative forums, many global communities communicate primarily in English. By understanding the language, individuals can join these groups and share their passions with people who have similar interests. Another important aspect is the ability to express ideas and opinions to a wider audience. Whether through social media, blogs, podcasts, or videos, English allows creators to reach millions of people around the world who might connect with their message. In this sense, English becomes a powerful tool for self-expression and personal exploration, allowing individuals to expand their experiences and connect with a much larger global community. Part 10. The Future of English Learners. As we look toward the future, it becomes clear that English will likely continue playing a significant role in global communication. While the world contains thousands of languages, English has established itself as one of the most widely used languages in international business, education, science, and media. For people who are currently learning English, this means that their efforts today may create opportunities tomorrow that they cannot yet imagine. Every new word learned and every conversation practiced contributes to building a skill that will remain valuable in a rapidly changing world. It is also important to remember that learning English is a journey that takes time. Progress does not happen overnight, and it is normal to experience challenges along the way. However, consistency and patience can lead to remarkable improvement over time. Many successful English speakers began exactly where every learner begins, with simple words, basic conversations, and a strong desire to improve. Step by step, their confidence grew, and the language became a natural part of their daily lives. For anyone listening to this podcast today, the message is simple. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep believing in your ability to grow. The journey of learning English is not only about language. It is about opening doors to a world of possibilities.